Welcome back to Daytime Tri-Cities on your Thursday morning, live from Hard Rock Bristol. Having a lot of fun this morning talking about all the entertainment. There is so much always going on here at Hard Rock Bristol. Want to introduce our guests. We have Darren Crawley, Director of Entertainment. Next to him we have Kevin Hanley, the Vibe Manager here at Hard Rock Bristol. Gentlemen, thanks so much for joining us.
Good morning.
Yeah, thanks.
You got to admit that's a pretty cool title. You're the Vibe Manager.
Yeah, that's right. It's a good talking point when I introduce myself. You know, a lot of people want to know about the Vibe Manager and what they actually do, so it's pretty cool.
And it is as it sounds. You're just making sure the vibe is cool.
Yeah, that's right. I'm in charge of all the music and the bands and DJs and making sure everybody's having a really, really good time when they visit us here.
And Darren, obviously that's crucial to the brand at Hard Rock.
Yeah, I mean, this is an entertainment company. We're an entertainment destination. There's always something to see and do, and that's kind of, crucial to what we are as a company and our brand, yeah.
And I'm telling you, the first time you step into Hard Rock Live, that venue is just so impressive. Of course, it can be set multiple different ways, but the space is just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, there's not many spaces that large in the Tri-Cities or within the region. It expands to almost 30,000 square feet. The stage is a movable touring stage in there, so there's a lot of open space in there. It can be used for a variety of functions. In fact, every New Year's so far, we've held a huge party in there, about 2,500 people, a huge dance party. It's amazing.
And of course, the vibe is perfect for that, isn't it?
Oh, the vibe is perfect. I mean, this past New Year's Eve was, the best one yet, so it's going to be great moving forward as well.
Yeah.
And when you're talking about everything here seems to be about that guest experience, and you really do hone in on what it takes to make it all come together. There's a lot that happens behind the scene to create that.
Oh yeah, because we kind of take into consideration like what's going on that weekend. So we have some big shows in Hard Rock Live coming up, so I make sure that all the playlists are what people want to hear when they're here.
Yeah.
I hire specific DJs that will play this the certain music that people want to sing and dance to while they're here. They come out of the show and they hear the song that they love, and people are dancing around the casino. So it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. The energy here is electric, and of course this weekend getting ready for another big show. Every time I look, you're making more announcements. Everybody's talking about all these great acts that are coming, but let's go in order talking about this weekend, a big holiday and a cool group coming in.
The Cleverleys, they've been playing around our region. They've been, well known here, I think, since the early 2000s. Fun, dynamic group. They'll be playing for free here, actually, on our cafe stage. So, if it's raining outside, come inside. We've got great stuff to do. On top of that, next week, Ja Rule will be here next Friday, the 29th. We're closing out May with a banger. It's going to be really, really fun. And then looking into June. June's like non-stop stuff. The first week there, we've got Aaron Lewis and the State Liners, just amazing, multi-award-winning performer. After that, Brantley Gilbert, who performed this year in the Super Bowl post there. And then at the end of the month, Father's Day, Sunday, June 21st, we've got Patti LaBelle, just iconic.
Yeah, these names, and you continue to hear, of course, you push them out on Facebook, and the crowd goes wild, and getting these tickets, always fun. And looking ahead, you just made some big announcements as well.
Yeah.
Kansas.
That was awesome. Yeah, really excited about Kansas. We announced both the Carpenters Songbook this week, which will be in October. That's actually a Broadway-style musical review of the Carpenters, entire repertoire. So that's amazing. That's something really cool that we get to present. And then, of course, Kansas. Name the type of metal. They've won that kind of record. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just amazing. Horse with No Name, Dust in the Wind. Those are top songs in the world.
Yeah,
so
I mean, can you
really
imagine
amazing.
the vibe over there when they're playing that?
I've already been planning, what I'm going to do for that. So it's fun.
And that's of course one of those things when you're bringing people in. It has to be kind of cool for the musicians too when they're coming in to play the Hard Rock. I mean, that's a fun walking around, seeing all that memorabilia, the stories. It's almost like they're playing home. It's a little bit of a hometown feel.
it's really kind of amazing. Yeah, a lot of our performers do end up staying here with us because we've got the hotel, we've got all the amenities, and so they'll often be kind of just traveling around during the day, experiencing, the restaurants and all the different things that you can do. So it's very cool. It's a very unique experience here, I think, in comparison to maybe your regular concert venue.
All right. Well, obviously everybody wants to know, where can I get these tickets? I do not want to miss out.
Yeah, I mean, our website is a great opportunity to stay in touch with all the stuff that we're doing. All our announcements go on there. And then, of course, we're a Ticketmaster venue, so you can go on Ticketmaster.com. You can look up Bristol, Virginia. You can look up Hard Rock Live Bristol. Any of those little search metrics, they'll come up. You'll be able to get tickets with us.
And be sure to follow them on social media. Kevin and Darren, thank you so much for joining us. Cannot wait to be front and center singing it out, right?
That's right.
All right, we're back with more right after this.
Welcome back to Daytime Tri-Cities live from Hard Rock Bristol, and we have stepped inside Hard Rock Cafe here, one of the most beautiful restaurants you'll ever want to see here. Iconic. Everybody knows about Hard Rock Cafe, and I'm joined this morning by Chef Thunder Van Riper and Chef Rachel Leonard. And Chef Thunder, I got to start with you. We're going to start talking about your beautiful new breakfast menu. Tell us about it.
Great, yes. So starting in July, we're going to be introducing a local breakfast menu. And so we featured some things that I feel kind of give that cozy mountain feel that we have here, and a little bit more comfort food. So we will still have our core menu where you can get omelets and steak and eggs and fruit bowls and things like that. And then we're going to introduce some new dishes with an Appalachian twist on it, starting with our grit bowl. Yes, we have cheesy grits, and then we have our in-house smoked pork belly.
Oh my goodness.
That's crisped up, and then we did a little bit of what I'm calling Appalachian chili crisp.
Okay.
So if you're familiar with chili crisp, it's an Asian condiment, and so to kind of bring it more to our area, I've used ramps and bene seed and sorghum in it.
Oh, very
yes.
good. Using some local ingredients.
That's right. Yeah. So a little bit of a kick.
Now, we've been making some fun of this beautiful biscuit out here. Tell us about this. You've got a unique way of promoting this out here.
It's brisket, baby.
I love that. I love that. Tell us about that brisket biscuit.
So, we smoke our brisket in-house, and I'll let Chef Rachel tell you a little bit about that. And our biscuits are homemade buttermilk biscuits from our pastry department. They're baked fresh every morning, and then we've piled it high with our brisket, pepper jack cheese, spicy mayo, and a fried egg. And on the side, we have some cheesy tots that I think we're all a little familiar with.
I think we're a lot familiar with. Tell us about this dish out here.
So here is our breakfast skillet, and this is really one of my favorite things to eat for breakfast. So we have sauteed mushrooms, onions, sausage, and potatoes with a little bit of fresh spinach. And that's topped with our country sausage gravy, some fried eggs, and then finished with a little bit of spicy aioli.
Could you think of any more breakfast stuff to put in that dish?
No, maybe side of toast.
And I've got this beautiful burrito here to finish.
Yeah, and here we have our breakfast burrito, and that's filled with our in-house smoked pulled pork butt.
Right.
And we toss that in a homemade ranchero style sauce, and it's filled with scrambled eggs, cheese, fried potatoes, and then we top it with our in-house made queso and pickled pico de gallo, and that's served with our guacamole and fresh tortilla chips.
And of course, you got to have something to wash all this down with. You have some wonderful beverages here.
We do. We have a great bar, and we have our Bloody Mary, which is perfect, and then Irish coffee to start your morning right here at the casino.
All right. I'm going to step over here and talk to Chef Rachel for just a moment. You're the guru of smoked meats around here. That's what they say. That's what they're hanging their hat on that. Yeah. Talk to us about the smoked meat side of things, because a lot of these dishes have those smoked meats.
Yeah. So we take a lot of pride in our smoked meats. We make several different rubs here in house. We do everything low and slow, how you should. We have a specific process on how we do the brisket. It takes 18 hours.
Wow.
So we really take our time. We have pride. Patience, passion, and precision. That's how we do it.
Give me those three again.
No, I don't think I can do that.
Okay. But you're taking care. I mean, low and slow's the way to go.
It is, and we have an amazing prep team back there that knows everything that we know, and they take as much pride as we do. So we know that every smoked meat that comes out of this building is top notch.
You know, I'm looking here, you get seeing the pork belly, you got the brisket out there, you got the pulled pork.
Oh, yeah.
Which one is your favorite to smoke?
I really like the brisket.
Okay.
Yes, because it's just that long process, and you get to baby it, and then I
Tender loving care.
Yep, and then I like to come in the morning and get it right off the smoker and get that first little crispy piece. So good. That's my favorite part.
I gotta start coming up here early and going into the smoker with her. Chef, the rest of your menu is I mean, just so many great items there. I mean, from your hamburgers all the way up to your entrees. So many great things to eat here at Hard Rock.
There are, yes. And in addition to our Hard Rock menu that has, I like to say, the best burger in town.
Yes.
We also have our local lunch and dinner menu, which also features some of our smoked meats, like our brisket. We do a brisket candy. The pork belly, we do burnt ends, and you can get that with some great homemade sides like mac and cheese and cornbread. And
it's meat candy.
it is meat candy. Melt in your mouth meat candy.
All right. Chef Thunder, thank you. Chef Rachel, thank you. Folks, I encourage you, stop by Hard Rock Cafe here at Hard Rock Bristol. You will not be disappointed.
All right, welcome back to Daytime Tri-Cities, of course, live from Hard Rock Bristol. I know I got your attention talking about winning a bright, shiny red four-door Jeep Wrangler. They're not just giving one away, they're giving two away. We have Alexandra Armstrong here with us, the Players Club manager. Alexandra, great to have you on the show.
Thank you very much, Amy. I appreciate you.
I saw it. It's parked out front. It looks really nice.
It's beautiful, and there's actually two out there. We are so excited that we were able to partner with one of our local dealerships, Friendship Cars, and we have two beautiful Jeep Wranglers that we're giving away in May and June.
And I love that everything is about the experience. So it's the Duck Duck Double giveaway.
Duck Duck Double giveaway. So every Saturday in May and June, Unity by Hard Rock Rewards members have the ability to essentially enter that promotion. They get to win really great prizes, including free play and free bet. And they also have the ability to have a finale entry at the end of the month as well.
So that first one, the red one, will be given away at the end of this month.
Yes.
And they still have an opportunity to get in.
Yes, absolutely. So as long as you are a Unity by Hard Rock Rewards member, whether you have already signed up with us or you come and see me over in Players Club and sign up day of, you're going to automatically get a free entry into that promotion. And then you also have the ability to earn extra entries on both Wednesdays and Saturdays as well.
So Wednesdays and Saturdays, also big days.
Also big
And let's
days.
talk about the day that you're going to give it away, because you're going to have some fun with that.
We are really excited to see that one come into action. You know, there's this huge culture around Jeeps that's duck collecting.
Of
So we
course.
had to really play into that, right? So at the end of the month, on May 30th at 11:30, we're going to have our finalist winners that are going to be able to pick up a duck. And one of those lucky ducks is going to have the Jeep winning.
I love that. Lucky duck.
Lucky duck.
They are going to be a lucky duck. And then having so much fun with it that you're going to do it all over again next month.
Exactly. Double the fun.
So, and that one is blue.
That one's blue, same thing. It's going to be a beautiful four-door Jeep Wrangler, and that's going to be at the end of June where we're giving that one away.
What's it like, Alexandra, doing these big promotions? I know you've had some big ones in the past as well. When you get to be there, when you see their face and they've won something like that.
It's just amazing. You know, there's always something exciting happening on our gaming floor, whether it's a promotion, a gift card giveaway, there's always something. And then being able to see somebody win that at the end, it's just incredible.
And you mentioned gift cards, and I know you've got a lot of those gift cards.
We do. We have 2 gift card giveaways in the month of May. On Thursdays, we have Pick Your Gift Card, where guests can come in, they get to choose a different gift card. We have Dick's Sporting Goods, Starbucks, Apple, Walgreens, so many great options. You can either treat yourself with a little gift card, or if you want to give it away to a friend, someone you love. And then also on Sundays, we have our BP gas card giveaway. We all know what gas prices are like right now. So come hang out with us, get a BP gas card gift card, and then you have the ability to get a little extra bang for your buck.
All right, so lots of cool things. And then getting ready for a big weekend ahead. Of course, we're talking about the long holiday, Memorial Day weekend. I know you guys are ready to have some holiday fun.
We are. Really, Hard Rock Bristol is the place to be for Memorial Day. We are doing our red, white, and blue Hard Rock branded Yeti giveaway. You get to come hang out with us, get to enjoy all of the amenities, and then you get to walk away that evening from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. with a really amazing branded Hard Rock Yeti.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got a lot of them, right?
We do. We have a ton of them. They're the big ones with the straw. It's the one that everybody loves, and then it gets Hard Rock branding on it. That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
And you guys talk about the guest experience here at Hard Rock. That's one of the things I love. And even when you're doing these giveaways, it's not just put your name in a hat and we're going to draw it. Everything is taken to the next level. It's all about creating that fun, exciting experience.
Yes, absolutely. You know, we really try to differentiate what we're doing here at Hard Rock compared to any other casino. You know, guest satisfaction is our top priority, and then making sure that we're bringing in really incredible promotions, things that some of our guests haven't even seen before, and that's something that you can find in Bristol, and how amazing is that in our small town?
All right, well, I can't wait to see the Lucky Ducks.
Me too.
Who are going to be the 2 Lucky Ducks here at Hard Rock of Bristol. Alexandra, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Amy.
All right, we're going to have more from Hard Rock Bristol coming up a little later in the show.
All right, we're here at the Council Oaks Steak and Seafood here at Hard Rock Bristol, and I am joined by Chef Reggie Amable. How you doing?
Nice meeting you. Thank you so much.
Good to see you so much. You have a very interesting story of how you came. You're fairly new to this location here. Tell us your story.
So I just moved to Bristol 2 months ago. So my name is Reginald Amable. I was born in Haiti, raised in Hollywood, Florida. So I remember growing up, my mother always trying to teach me and my brother how to cook. So we used to joke around, say we're gonna have wives one day that could cook for us. So now I look back at it, so she wasn't just teaching us recipes, she was teaching us the culture, the love, the ingredients for Haitian food.
All right. Let's talk about your menu here at Council Oaks. We got several of your offerings out here. We have the prepared dishes over here. Tell us about some of the prepared dishes that you have lined up over here.
So some of the prepared dishes I have for you guys is cold king crab leg, I got lobster, and I have calamari. And ribeye, I got a burrata, and I got a couple sides for you guys to try. And the last thing, I have a beet salad.
Now we're going to get into those beautiful steaks and chops here in just a second. But let's talk about some of these dishes. That burrata out there really jumped out at me on your menu. Tell us about that.
So the burrata is gonna be Jasper roasted in a cast iron pan. So it's gonna be with charred tomato, with a burrata, goddess dressing, a little bit of paprika, and some bread. So the whole point of the burrata is when it reaches the table, it have to start sizzling by the time it reaches the table. So that's why we put it in the cast iron and cook it in the Jasper. So we want the guests to enjoy the experience, bring the burrata to the table, sizzling and everything.
What a great way to start a meal.
It is. I enjoy it. So that's one of my favorite meal, burrata. So that's why I decided to do it for you guys to try today.
Right. Let's bring in an expert here. Let's bring in R.C. Peters over here. He's over here cooking a steak right now. I'm not going to let you burn that steak, but I just want to talk. You're the guru of the butchery here around here. Let's talk about some of these wonderful steaks that you have here at Council Oaks.
Well, thank you. All of our steaks here at Council Oak are prime Angus beef steaks. We dry age in-house 28 days.
Right.
We have our porterhouse.
Oh my goodness.
We have our long bone ribeye, our Berkshire pork chops. We dry age our lamb 14 days. We have our bone-in ribeye, boneless New York strips, filet mignon, which is everybody's favorite.
Right.
We do a Japanese A5 Wagyu.
Which is it's hard to find around here.
It's hard to find, but it's very delicate meat and it's got a very great taste to it. We also do a bone-in filet, a skirt steak, and if you like seafood, we do Alaskan king crab legs, Maine lobster, and a variety of fish.
You've got that out there out front there where you're actually doing the dry aging. How long do you dry age for?
28 days on all of our beef and 14 days on our lamb.
Okay. I'm going to let you get back to that steak because I don't want you to burn it over there.
All right, I appreciate
That's somebody's lunch there. All right.
Thank you, Archie.
And Chef Reggie, talk to me about your menu here. It is just, it's just it changes from time to time, and it reflects what you want to do as a chef, doesn't it?
Yeah, so just because I just moved here 2 months ago, so the summer menu is too late for me to change.
Yeah.
So one thing I'm working the fall menu. So when it comes to the fall menu, it's gonna still be like a console old, but my touch to it.
Right.
So I just wanna bring people where I come from, because I'm Haitian, bring the flavor and everything, but still leave it as a fine dining steakhouse.
Talk to me about, I'm kind of asking you this question. Talk to me about what are some of your favorite items on your menu right now?
On my menu right now? So right now I don't have a menu, but I'm doing like Meet the Chef menu.
Yes.
So because I just moved here, I want people in Bristol to know me.
Right.
So I did a 5-course menu. So it's gonna be like Haitian food mixed with American food, like steak, house, fine dining. So the 5-course menu is gonna be pairing with wine and everything. So I'm just waiting for the last approval, then I'm gonna make it happen.
You're gonna make it happen.
Make it happen. So I really want you to be here next time so we could talk about my special menu.
All right. Chef Reggie, thank you so much for inviting us back to your kitchen. We appreciate it. Folks, wonderful food. I can't express how good the food is here at Council Oaks Steak and Seafood. I encourage you to start by Hard Rock Bristol and have a meal here. You will not regret it.
Come check us out at Bristol, Chef Reggie. Let's get it, guys.
Well, of course, Memorial. Well, of course, we are coming up on a big weekend ahead, Memorial Day weekend, that unofficial kickoff to summer. It's also a time when we remember all of our military. We're here now with Al Thompson, the Vice President of Gaming Operations. Al, thanks so much for joining us here today.
Thanks for having me on the show, Amy.
Learning a little bit about you, and you were telling me you've only had 2 careers in your life.
I really only had 2 jobs. I joined the military right out of high school, and then I got right into this business, so it's been wonderful.
Wonderful, and thank you for your service. And you were saying there's a lot of people here in this family.
Yeah, I'm proud to represent the over 40 veterans that actually work in this building. It's amazing.
So veterans very near and dear to your heart and Hard Rock's heart.
It is. We support many nonprofit veterans organizations, over $200,000 donated just in the last few years.
Wow.
Also $100,000 of tickets to Hard Rock Live shows through a program we call Vet Tix. It's amazing.
I know about Vet Tix. It is a wonderful program, a great opportunity. What a great way to give back. Has to make you feel proud too as a veteran to know that company is right there supporting you.
It does. Very important, especially in the local community.
Yeah. And so you're offering some great discounts. You've got all kinds of great things, and Military Mondays. I want to talk about that coming up.
Sure. Military Mondays, 25% off for all veterans and active duty military, and all of our sit-down restaurants, the great Council Oak that you guys just saw.
Yeah.
The amazing Hard Rock Cafe right behind us, as well as our Asian bistro, Yu.
Oh my goodness, Yu. I got to have some of that orange chicken.
So good.
And so veterans on Mondays, 25% off.
25% off.
That is a great opportunity for them to go check out some of those restaurants. And then, if we need a little spa, we need to turn the volume down just a little bit. Man, that Rock Spa is calling their name.
I know you love the spa, Amy.
do.
It's so the hotel and the spa and our rock shop offer a 10% discount to all veterans and active duty military as well every day of the week.
Every day. So
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
an ongoing discount.
It is, yes ma'am.
That's wonderful. And then also the hotel, if they want to just stay and make a weekend out of it.
Absolutely. Look, the weather's not going to be great this weekend for outdoor activities. You might as well have some indoor activities here at Hard Rock Bristol.
And so offering that discount on your hotel stays.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a great opportunity. And then let's talk a little bit about the Unity Shop and the Rock Shop, because of course, when you come to the Hard Rock, you got to get those t-shirts that everybody has. You have a lot of different branded merchandise.
Yes, ma'am. It's all about the branding for us, the Hard Rock Bristol brand. And why not come into our rock shop and get yourself some swag? It's amazing.
It is some good swag. And so for the military, 10% off every day.
Every day and everything in the rock shop. Yes, ma'am.
That's a great opportunity. And I know too, for you being out here on the floor, getting to meet a lot of your customers, and I'm sure getting to have that opportunity opportunity to meet a lot of our veterans who enjoy their experience here.
It's great. I run into people every day with similar backgrounds as mine, and I grew up a couple hours north of here in Beckley and get to run into people from the region and veterans as well. It's amazing.
You said it's good to be home, isn't it?
It's really good to be home. I get to see my mom a lot now.
Yeah, and you got your wife right here, so
She watches you every morning, so hi, Tracy.
little shout out to Tracy. What does it mean as you guys are coming into this holiday weekend? We have that Memorial Day coming up. You have all these different programs in place. We know that it's a very important cause for you guys here at Hard Rock.
It is. I mean, it's the unofficial start of summer, like you said, but I hope people take pause to at least take a second to honor those that gave the ultimate sacrifice for the country.
Absolutely. Very well said. Well, Al, we thank you so much for your service. We thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Amy.
If you would like to learn more about the military discounts that are available here at Hard Rock, you can do that by going to their website, and don't forget to follow them on social media. We're back to wrap up Daytime and announce a big winner coming up right after the break. Stay with us.